got a real attitude tonight. And I'm just really, really upset about it. I mean, call me a crybaby. But I was telling my brother Sean Wiggins about it, and I started crying because it just upset me so bad. And I'm telling you, if we don't wake up, it's just not going to be a good look. The Sea Island Foundation, for the last 2 weeks, we have been doing blood pressure checks every Thursday and Friday, right? And I can't tell you how many people that was in the triple digits, top and bottom. It just broke my heart. One employee was 180 over 100. Someone else was 144 over 110. And I don't want to shame them because we're going to continue to do it for the clients and for the students. But ladies and gentlemen, please listen. If you do not have a high blood pressure monitor in your house, please go get one. Some of you, the insurance will cover it, but you don't want to be walking around. Some of you never check your blood pressure until you go to the hospital or until something happened and you have to go to urgent care. Then you get your blood pressure checked. No, a lot of times that's when it's too late. You know, I'm not going to talk about my low sodium seasons and all that kind of stuff right now because I don't want you to think I'm trying to sell you. I want you to listen to me. You should always know your numbers. You should always know what your pressure is. Ever since I had a transplant and I changed my diet by not eating salt, I have not had a blood pressure problem since. My low sodium seasonings is not what makes me different than other people. Is I do stuff that I enjoy because I love to eat. I used to be obese. So I used to go to the wharf and get that seasoning that we put on our crabs. I mimicked that and I called it catch the bait. I use a little sea salt, but mainly what I do is I don't have no problem sharing it with you. I dehydrate lemons and lime because lemons and limes is acidity and it will give you a salt-like taste. But I curate the seasonings so they can taste good. But I mimic it from seasons that I really enjoy. And no, low sodium seasonings do not cure high blood pressure, but it starts the conversation because once you continue to low and no good tasting sodium seasonings, then when you start to eat that carry out food and all that kind of stuff, you won't be able to eat it because now you'll be able to really taste the salt. And that's going to make you stop. But we ain't talking about that. Ladies and gentlemen, it just hurt my heart to see so many people with their blood pressure so high and many of them not knowing. But you know what's even worse than that? And this is what made me want to cry. What's even worse than that is half of them didn't even want to know. Half of the people in the building walked by the table. They did not even want to know what their pressure is. What do that say about us? Well, African Americans, mainly the highest population of people that have high blood pressure, and you don't even want to know?